Good day, class. So today we're going to take up reads and writes decimal numbers through 10,000. So for our objective, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to read and write decimal numbers through 10,000. Apply the rules in reading and writing decimals, and identify the place value of the given decimal numbers. So let's identify first what is this figure. So this is a place value chart. So as you notice, in a place value chart, we have the so-called periods. So we have the units, thousands, and millions. And each periods is grouped by 3, and that is 1, 10, 100. And the periods of thousands, we have the thousands, 10,000, 100,000. And the period of millions, we have the millions, 10 millions, and 100 millions. Okay, so before we proceed, let's have a review. Let us write the place value of the underlined digit in each number. So for letter A, what is the place value of the underlined digit? So that is million. Okay, letter A, the underlined digit is million. Letter B, what is the place value of the underlined digit? So this is 100. And letter C, this is 100,000. Then we have the letter D, 10,000. And letter E, we have 1,000. Okay. So we have here, this is number 128. So we read it as 128. Now, how do we write it in words? So in writing this number in words, we write it as 128. So take a look at these letters. So we have here dash. So if we write numbers, if it is 2 digits, so you have to put a dash doon sa ating given numbers in words. Okay, again, we read it as 128 and we write this in words as 128. Next we have, how do we read this one? So we read it as 3,089. So to write it in words, we have 3,089. Next, we have 45,170. Okay. And we have, so read it as 820,064. Now, how do we write it in words? 820,064. Then we have 5,013,278. So, to write it in words, this is the answer, 5,013,278. So, as you notice, class, kung paano natin binabasa yung ating mga digits, ay ganun din natin siya isinusulat. Kung paano natin siya binibigkas, ganun din natin siya isinusulat. Okay? So, we read the number by group. So, example natin yung una. So, it is under the group of units. So, yung highest place value niya is 100. So, we read it as 128. The second example is in the group of thousands. Ganon din yung ating third and fourth examples. These are already in the group of thousands. So, again, thousands, if the digit is 4 to 6 digits, it is read as thousands. So, kapag yan ay 7 to 9 digits, we read it as million. So, let us write the following in words. 175. So, to write it in words, this is the answer. 175. I hope you're able to write it also on your sheet of paper or on your notebook. Then we have, how do we write it in words? So, to write this in words, we have 2,780. Next. So, this is 54,023. We have okay, you're right. So, this is 102,807. And the last one, we read or we write this in words as 3,092,178. So, as you notice, class, again, how you mention it, how you read it, it is also how the way you write the numbers in words. So, we add 0 before the given number to complete the group of its numbers. So, again, we group the numbers by 3. So, let us write the following in symbol. So, when we see symbol, it is in number or in numeral. So, first we have 240. How do we write it in symbol or in figure? So, that is 240. Next, 1,079. So, we write this as 1,079. Next, we have 408,215. So, to write it in symbol, we have 408,215. Next, we have 7,350,108. How do we write it in symbol? So, we have 7,350,108. And the last one is so, let's check if you get the correct answer. So, we have 20,012,517. So, again, add 0 dito sa ating 12 to complete the group of 3 sa ating number. So, we have problem. Mariel went to bookstore to buy some school supplies. She spent 123.56. How do we read these numbers? So, how do we read these numbers? So, as you notice, we have decimal point in our given number. So, let's find out how we read decimal numbers. So, using this place value chart, let us identify or let's find out how we read the numbers. So, first, as you notice, we have here the place value tens and the value is 1 over 10. Hundreds, we have 1 over 100. Thousands, so the value is 1 over thousands. Then 10,000, that is 1 over 10,000. Then decimal point, we read it as end. Okay? So, we read the decimal point as end. So, let us put our number in our place value chart. So, ilagay natin yung ating number sa ating place value chart para mas madali natin siyang mabasa. So, again, kapag ka susulat tayo ng numbers, each number has its corresponding place value. Bawat isang number may kanya-kanyang place value. So, now we have here, to read it, we read it as 123 and 56 hundredths. So, bakit ganyan? So, Again, in decimal numbers, we mention the place value of the last digit in our decimal places. So, binabanggit natin kung ano ang place value ng ating last digit sa decimal places. Then, we read the decimal point as end. So, dito sa ating example, ang ating last digit ay 6 at ang kanyang place value ay 100. Kaya, ang basa natin dyan, 123 and 5,600. Okay? So, let's have another example. So, how we read this number? So, in reading the whole number, in decimal numbers, we read like a whole number. Then, we mention the place value of the last digit of the given number. So, for this example, we have 802,000. Okay? We read it as 802,000. So, paano natin yan isinusulat in words? So, this is the example. Itong nandito. Yan yung paano natin siya isinusulat in words. So, we read it as 802,000. Next, we have... So, how do we read this number? So, again, read it like a whole number and mention the place value of the last digit. So, for our answer, we read it as 4,190, 10,000. Okay? So, ayan, 4,190, 10,000. So, remember, ang place value ng ating last digit na ito ay 10,000. Ayan. So, again, kapag nagbabasa tayo hindi nyo na kailangan sabihin 0.4190. You read it like a whole number, then mention the place value of the last digit kung ang given natin ay decimal numbers lang. Pero kung yan ay may kasamang whole number, so you mention the whole number, read as is, then read the decimal point as end, then read the decimal numbers the way we read decimal. Okay? So, let's have another example how we write numbers. So, we have here 3/10. So, we write this as 3/10. So, we read this as 30/100. To write it in words, that is 30/100. So, this is 451. To write it in words, 451,000. We have here 64, 10,000. So, ayan yung kanyang place value. So, to write it in words, 64, 10,000. Then, we have here 54 and 3,278, 10,000. Okay? To write it in words, we have 54 and 3,278, 10,000. So, I hope you understand our lesson class and you're able to identify the place value of each digit. So, each digit has its corresponding place values. So, sa decimal numbers natin, first digit, ang kanyang place value ay tenths. Ang second digit, ang place value ay hundredths. Third digit, ang place value ay thousands. Fourth is 10,000. Then, 100,000s and millions if ever. Okay? So, another difference between the decimal numbers and whole numbers is the spelling. So, in decimal numbers, the words ends with THS, as you notice here. While on the whole number, it ends with DS. Again, in decimal numbers, we read also the decimal point as end. Okay? And we read decimal number like a whole number, but we mention the place value of the last digit. So, I hope naintindihan itong ating lesson, how we read and write decimal numbers, and how we identify the place value of the numbers. So, the first digit in our decimal numbers is 10th place. The first digit in the decimal number is 10th place. while on the whole number, it is 1. Then followed by tens, hundreds, and so on. Sa decimal, tens, hundreds, thousand, and so on. Okay? So we have here another example. So all you have to do, write the following in words on your notebook. So remember again the steps in reading decimals. Read the digit to the left at the decimal point as a whole number. Say end for the decimal point. Then read the digits to the right at the decimal point as a whole number, stating the place value of the last digit. Then the steps in writing decimals, simply read the given number words and write down the number as it is read. Okay? So thanks. Bye.